Hey guys, we're Soulful Synergy. My name is Shiniece.
My name is Shiniece.
I don't think it should be painful, but I think anything in life in general is painful.
Yeah, everything's a risk no matter what you do. It's
Everything.
true.
Like, your parents say, love should be easy and, you should just balance each other out. But it doesn't always work that way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like everyone has their limits in love, you know what I mean? And everyone has their own rules as well, but I feel like there's certain things that just should be non-negotiable in love. Like, for example, one of those things I think would be like, if you start compromising your self-respect, who you are as a person, if you constantly feel down about yourself, insecure because of your partner. So I feel like that type of pain isn't worth it.
Yeah. It's never worth it when it's doing something to you, When you feel like, yeah, maybe this person's just talking down to me negatively, or, they're not doing anything to really benefit my life. Maybe you need to keep it moving.
I think another thing that you should never compromise too is just your schedule, your own set schedule. I feel like love gets painful and toxic when your partner becomes too controlling of your life and of your schedule.
I agree.
Have you ever experienced that? Like, where someone was just, like, controlling in regards to, like, who you spend your time with?
Yeah. I feel like that's, like, 90% of my exes. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
I was always, and they always tried to control me. Tell me what to do, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, if I want to do something, I should be able to do it. I'm grown,
Yeah. Why do you think you're so drawn to those type of men?
That, like, control me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
it's
weird.
weird.
Daddy issues? Daddy issues.
Daddy issues.
They're real.
Daddy issues, yeah, for sure. I don't know though. Like, it's weird because I feel like I'm the one who would probably control you, like, So it's weird that, like, it's the other way around.
It turns the other way around, yeah.
But all stems down to just who you are and what you're going through and what you are willing to accept,
Yeah. So, what's your most painful experience in love?
My most painful experience in love. I don't know. Like, it's really hard for me to talk about this one specific relationship just because it was so traumatic for me. But I think my most painful experience was probably just letting go of this person.
Yeah.
And not wanting to actually let go of them, just because
you had to.
Yeah, like, I had to let go of them because they weren't good for me. I wasn't good for them. We weren't good together. It was very toxic, and it wasn't always toxic, but majority of the times it was toxic, and we brought out a different side of each other. So letting go of that person, the experiences, everything all together, yeah, that was really rough for me.
I hear you.
Really rough.
Why do you think you stayed so long? Why did you take so long you ignored all the signs at first?
I ignored every freaking sign.
So why?
Every sign. I don't know. I think a part of me just always wants to believe that, like, whoever the person I'm with, like, they're capable of just being good and just doing the right thing. So I would look at it as if, like, if I fucked up, I'd want another chance too, But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chances down the road, like, where are you left? You're just left all over the place.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like a cycle.
Yeah.
A repetitive cycle.
Yeah. Most painful experience in love.
My most painful experience in love, honestly, I feel like every time I fall in love, it's painful only because I love so hard. I'm such like a loving person. I put myself out there. I don't play games. Like, I'm just like, and But the most painful one would probably be my last relationship with my ex, only because he honestly treated me like an unfinished project 24/7 all the time. I was always walking on eggshells. He was watching everything I did. And it was only so painful because I got to that point. I like lowered myself to a point where I was like trying to impress this person now, trying to go all out to, prove my worth to this person, when really, like, who is he, you know? Like,
you shouldn't even be doing
I shouldn't
that.
have to do that. I was doing the most, and I realized, I stepped back and I was like, this is not me, like, this is not who I am or what I stand for, So I had to step back and just cut it off. But it took a while. It took like 2 years. It took a good while to really realize what was going on.
That's good. Well, you came to, a realization.
Yeah.
That just wasn't your steez,
Yeah. And now I'm happy now. I'm happy in my relationship, but that doesn't mean it doesn't come without pain. Like, there's so much pain still. Been through our ups and downs, but like, that's why I believe that love can be painful, but you can withstand it. I feel like it can make a couple stronger.
It just depends on the person.
Going through things and overcoming them and becoming better people out of it will make you a stronger couple, I think. Yeah. And stronger as a person. You want to have that good influence in your life. If your partner isn't that good influence, they're always taking something from you or making you feel drained, then,
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. With my clients, one exercise I always do is the negative and positive exercise. So do they add something negative to your life? Do they add something positive? And do you feel negative or positive every time you're with them? Like, how do you feel when you're with them? And just make a list of all the negative and positive ways they make you feel. And if the negative list is longer than the positive, you know that person, they're not for you.
Or they are.
Yeah, or they are. If it's
We are Soulful Synergy.